Welcome back to the NFL Rejects franchise, the franchise where we are only allowed to sign 30-year or older regular season free agents. We're not allowed to trade, we're not allowed to draft. And the team that we've built is quite solid. We're currently 9-2, second in the NFL total rankings. But we have had a severe bump in the road last week. It was really horrible. We played the Broncos, and to be fair, I probably disrespected them a little bit too much. I underestimated them, especially on defense, and we got served with 5 interceptions in one game. 5 interceptions. That's insane. That's as many interceptions as QB throw in a whole season. We got that in one game. That was just complete batshit crazy. Today we're taking on the Jags, and I had to do a little bit of a shuffle again. OJ Howard is out injured, so I brought in Zach Ertz as another tight end. I put James Conner over onto the fullback position. So we do have slight changes in there. We're also missing players on the offensive line. Kevin Zeitler is out injured, and Isaac Seumalo is out injured. So we're backfilling everywhere. Kendrick Bourne is looking a little bit tired, so I'm really thinking of maybe giving him a rest. The question is, can we afford that today against this Jags team that has a very tough defense? We know that. We know that the Jags have a tough defense, especially a tough run defense. And now he's breathing too hard. I can't use him this game. If I do that, then he will get injured, and I don't want to have that happening. So we're going to use him, and we're just going to reshuffle everything here a little bit. Can we use someone else here? Does that make sense? I think Kamara is actually not half bad as a receiver. That's interesting. Good to know. We're gonna go right to left here, and I need a block. Come on, please block, dudes. What a hard hit. Trayvon Walker, number 44, coming from behind. The Jags have an extremely solid run defense, but their secondary is also very good. And I still have Kendrick Bourne as my slot wide receiver. I betcha. I betcha. Yeah, there we go. Well, of course. Well, that makes total sense, changing this, but not everything else. Let's get Adam Thielen in there. Here we go. I don't want to have Kendrick Bourne on the field even once. Not even once. That won't make any sense. Today, I really want to take things slow and just get back into a rhythm here. All right? Because I don't know, but I think I kind of rushed it. So we're gonna start out here with trying to find a gap here with Aaron Jones, and that's an injury for my starting running back. It's also a thing that I noticed in these NFL Rejects franchise series, or also with the Crusaders. With the Crusaders, it wasn't as bad because we signed players that were partly in their prime. These here are past their prime, right? We just have to say that very clearly. And this means that these dudes here are a little bit more injury prone. We can see this when we have the injured list up. But it's also, in each game, we just have the injury pop up from time to time. Just happens. Just happens. But we have quality on the team. And that is something that I do want to use as best as we can. And there we go. Jacoby Brissett not connecting here. Shamrock's not well inactive. So you can see them. We're going to be missing a few of these players for quite a while. And that is hardly ever good. Because, of course, offensive line players, somebody might say, well, what do you need them for? They don't score touchdowns. No, but they enable them. I need everybody on blocking duty. There we go. 3rd and 6. Alvin Kamara. Plus, we have a really big morale debuff at the moment going on, which is very bad for business. And business ain't a boomin'. There you go. At the end of the first quarter, it's 0-0. Nothing to write home about this game, but very, very balanced, I would say. Almost identical stats. The slot cross could be a good idea. Getting Robert Tonyan in there. Adam Thielen is also an option. And that was knocked out. Come on, man. Number 23 got there very, very quick. And here's the Duval, and I would expect more from my big tight end. But at 4th and 6, we're going to have to punt. We're not in a position where we can really go for this. And right now, I am also not full of faith regarding the abilities of my team. So there we go. And there we go. Defense cannot stop them. And we get hit with a touchdown here. And momentum is almost immediately dragged away from us. Let's try another one of these here. All right, we get this one to Robert Tonyan. Let's see him dance. All right, actually, those dances are super weird. Super weird. Why, man? Why? All right, let's go. Odell Beckham Jr. My second best wide receiver. So, Jacoby Brissett. Here we go. And that one, of course, slapped away by number 31. Who was on point to get this one away from us. Let's go with the screen. We had a lot of home games at the beginning of the season as well. And those, of course, helped us in the results business. 3rd and 4 at the 49. I can't really say that I'm happy with the quarterback situation right now. Derek Carr out injured. Yeah, number 13, Michael Thomas, getting this one here, 1st and 10. We're going to call a first time at 26 seconds to go here at the 44-yard line. I want to have a field goal at least, but it is tricky. It really is tricky because we just don't have high-quality players on the field on every position. I would definitely say on some positions, yes. But something like this here, couldn't really say that that is quality. Especially the quarterback is constantly showing and reminding us that that we don't have all that good players here. Odell Beckham Jr. goes down, so that is good. Pushing forward to the 23 here. Do we go with the red zone scissors? If we can get... I think Brandon Cooks has the best route here, to be fair. But Aaron Jones is also an option. Alright, we step Adamans at the 3. 1st and goal. So we have 3 attempts. That was actually incredibly important. Because we can save up on the... timeout there. We're gonna try Z spot first. Just gonna be... That was a blind throw. To be fair, usually I watch players and I try to figure out the routes and then pass. This one was a blind throw. It just went 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, boom, pass. There we go. No point in waiting. And, you know, either he has it, or if he doesn't, then we get another shot with a 2nd down. But that was important to get back here. We get the ball in the 2nd quarter. 2nd half, sorry. They're lining up very close, so maybe we can exploit that. Go with Brandon Cooks. Nah, slapped away. Number 3 was there very quickly. That's Cooper DeJean, a hot prospect for the 2024 draft. Thielen, Tonyan, Beckham. Or do we try and run it? just try and run it. Let's drag him apart a little bit here. Number 33 still waiting there. I don't think that we're going to be fooling anybody too much. And there we go. We get a nice first down. And then we're absolutely pummeled. Brought to the ground here. It is an extremely tough defensive group. But we know that. We know that, and we knew it going into this game. Again, pretty... Or is the 4 vertical? No, not really. And here's a snap. Need a block. There we go. And can we get away from Andre Cisco? No, we can't. Number 5 with a good grapple. Halfback zone weak. Gonna go straight up the gut. And here we go. Straight ahead. I'm gonna go outside. Oh, Trayvon Walker reaching over. And Odell Beckham Jr. now with an injury. Can you not kick him when he's down? That would be fantastic. Frustration here from the player, of course. Oh yeah, let's go with this. Joe Noteboom. Joe Noteboom. All right. Depth chart is in full madness mode right now. Let me just do something here. Yeah, Joe Noteboom is not the dude I want to see here. Nope. James Conner, we're going to move him up here. And on the fullback position, yeah, we can use one of these. That works. But Joe Noteboom is not the player I want to see as a receiver. Yeah, number 3, Cooper DeJean. Again, stepping in between. Stepping in between. And that play did not develop at all. Did not develop at all. So we're going to go with Alvin Kamara here again. Right to left. Need a block. Get a block. Get a block. Get a block. There we go. Sidestep. No. Maybe I should have sidestepped in the other direction here. We're just going for the touchdown. That is the target here. Robert Tonyan going to go outside. Do we have a better play? Let's try the play action slot corner here. Smacked away. Number 31 was there. Didn't have to do a lot. The completion rate is so horrible here. 50%. 50% completion rate. I mean, I'm going to be happy if we don't have any picks today. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's pushed out. Doesn't survive the contact here. Andre Cisco coming in hot. Here I'm looking at Brandon Cooks. Tonyan and Cooks. At the 1 yard line. Alright, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. He had a good route and he actually got into position quite well there. I'm really thinking of maybe bringing in another wide receiver out of free agency. Right now, I've got a free spot, and I just think that we have to work these dudes flag. Is that going to be pass interference? All right, that is good. We're going to accept it. Still a first down. Slant spacing. Slant spacing. Michael Thomas breathing hard. Tell you what, we're going to try and run it in. That should work, right? Nope. Taken down, injury timeout, Trayvon Walker. Can I just say that that is annoying? Here we go. Immediately got to go for Zach Ertz. And we do score. He is pushed out of the end zone here, but Zach Ertz, who's filling in at tight end, is now back for business. All right. That's good, Zach Ertz. Thank you for doing that for me. He's not tall, and as a fullback, I think he does have a certain use. Currently using James Conner. We could switch that back again, and Trevor Lawrence is not shy of scoring a touchdown here. Certainly a tough situation to be in for this team, with the key personnel that is right now not available. But this is what we have to deal with. This is just what we have to deal with here. Inside zone, Alvin Kamara, right to left. Let's go. Jesus, for crying out loud, what the fuck is happening here? 3rd and 3. Come on, man. That was a fucking joke. Right there. Tight end angle time. Let's go. Looking for Tonyan. Or I'm going to go the halfback dive. Aaron Jones. Just power forward, man. Just get going here. For crying out loud, 4th and inches. Yeah, fucking do that, man. The offensive line is depleted. The strong guys, the starter guys, are currently not playing. And we are having trouble just getting runs developed. Look at those dudes just stacking up on the right-hand side there. Get out of my way. My own players are in my way here. That is insane, man. That is just insane. Alright, red zone scissor time. Let's set up something clever here. Halfback zone, we gotta go left. Trying to create mismatches here, but it's not like they're falling for the bait. There we go. Alright, that was actually pretty good. Let's go down. Billy Price with an injury. Holding his right ankle. So Feliciano will be taking over here. Just take a seat, man. Take a breather. Out double under. Here we go. Thomas Thielen. Tonyan would be the primary receiver. Don't trust in him though. So there we go. Let's just take a first down. And the clock is ticking. We started the clock again. That is important. 26-0. Clock ticking. Halfback dive. If we can get something like 5 yards on this one, I'm not going to be unhappy. Plus, our offensive line is rattled at the moment. So we also have that to work with. Let's just try and be productive here on the running side. Let's go down here. Feliciano, timeout call. There we go. That was to be expected. 2nd and inches, actually very good place to be in now. So we're going to go run straight into this here. 1st and 10, timeout called. Let's get the clock running again. We just need to have a small gain. I don't mind this too much. 26-0. Let's go with another one. Here again. Just want to have the clock rolling. Come on. Gonna try and go off the left side here. Okay. Ah, shit, and that's an injury for Carl Granderson. It's exactly what I don't want to see, because an injury stops the clock. And we don't want that happening. So, Aaron Jones, just go down. Just go down. 14-14. And today this is going to be a gritty one. A very, very gritty one. Field goal. Of course we're going to go for the field goal here. I'm going to let the clock tick down some more. We can afford it right now. 4th and 7. There we go. Don't have to overpower it. Just get it on target, get it between the sticks, and there we go. 17 versus 14, we're gonna win. That is good. 10-2 currently. And we're gonna take a win here. A wave out of Duval Country. Country. Alright. Of course, no happiness for the Jacks here. Doug Peterson unhappy. But 17-14, I'm gonna take it. Look at the skinny dudes. I'm gonna take that as well. That is hilarious. I don't know what the camera is doing right now. Lawrence and Brissett clapping hands. Oh, alright. Well, you can't always win pretty, right? Sometimes you just gotta win ugly, and this is a prime example of that. We went into this game with no other ambition than to win, and that is exactly what we did. 2 running touchdowns, Travis Etienne and Tank Bixby got in there, that's good. Aaron Jones and Kamara scoring here in terms of the yardage that we got. Darnell Mooney, that was good. Where are my touchdowns? Adam Thielen and Zach Ertz, both super short. But again, you don't need large yardage to be successful. But these drops here, again, we're having some creep in terms of quality. Andre Cisco, solo tackle leader, total tackle leader as well. Quite a few tackles for loss. 0 sacks, 0 interceptions. Thank fuck. On the kicking side, Jake Elliott with a decided goal. So well done. Alright. I need a breather now. I'm gonna be ending this episode. We are capable of beating teams that are better than we are. And this was a prime example again, right? This team is just way, way better than we are. Almost 10 points in overall. But we just stuck it out. We played as best we could. We played to our strengths. Didn't try to go for the pretty balls. We just went for the ugly ones. And in the end, we get rewarded with a win here. Again, winning each category here. So that is positive. But yeah, could have easily gone the other way as well. Really, kudos to our defense. Our offense did what was necessary. Let's just leave it at that. And so with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this win today more than last week's loss. If you did, do drop a like. Please subscribe. It means a lot to me. It helps me, as you know. And as always, thanks so much for being here, everybody. See you next time.